Welcome back to the channel, guys and gals. Today I'm going to be doing an installation of the 12-volt solution remote starter kit, and I've never done anything like it, so this is a first for me. So let's see how it goes. Hey, it should take about 30 to 45 minutes to get this done, so let's get on to it. So this is the box that it came in. Right there, 12-volt solutions. It's all plug and play, and this is the website you use to, watch some installation videos and figure out how to do all of this. They do have a shipping label to return it if you need to. They have a kit that has an immobilizer and one that does not have an immobilizer. I ordered the one with an immobilizer according to their video. That's what I needed to choose, so I did that. They do give you a free microfiber towel, so hey, that's pretty cool. And this is the kit right here, so let's see. I got all these plugs, and I'll kind of tell you how it all goes. I've already watched the video on how to do this, so here's your remotes right there, and the long distance range thing we'll have to run in. This is the main box right here, and then some more cables with the plugs. So first we got to get all the plastic pieces off, so let's get to the front seat. So the first thing you're going to want to do is pop your hood. Then we're going to lift your hood up, and you're going to want to disconnect the battery, guys. Alright, so the battery is disconnected for safety. Safety first. Don't forget about that. Screws out. There's one on each side behind that steering wheel. There's also one right down here, just a Phillips head screw. Actually, before you disconnect the battery, you're going to have to undo these two Phillips screws. So you have to turn the wheel both directions to do that. So let me hook the battery back up real quick so I can get those out. One moment. Alright, so now we're going to try to get this cover off right here. You just pull down like so to get this off right here. And I'm just going to lay it in the passenger seat. And after that, we're going to get the lower cover off. So if you look down here, we've got a 10mm bolt here and a 10mm bolt over here. So let me get those out, and we'll keep on moving forward here. Alright, so after you get those bolts out, you're going to have to remove this plastic ring around the key cylinder. You just pop that off like that. And then this whole bottom cover should pop out. Okay, so there's the cover right there. It's completely off. So now what I'm gonna have to do is unplug all of these switches right here, and we can remove this whole panel and get under the dash. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we got all the buttons unplugged here, and I just plugged them back in so I know which button went to which connection. Now we got to undo the gas cap, the gas flap latch, and the hood latch, and also the key chime over there. So let me do that real quick. Alright, so this panel is out. So just put that on the passenger seat over here. And now we can see up under here pretty good. So next we're gonna have to take this metal bracing off right here. The more 10mm bolts around. We got one over here, up here. Then after that, we should start plugging stuff in. So let's keep on getting at it. So we got that metal cover off right here. Just gonna put this over in the passenger floorboard, right over here. And I think next we're gonna have to take these plastic panels off right here. So we'll get to that. So you gotta pop this thing off right here, the footrest. Then we're just gonna undo this little nut over here, and should be able to get this kick panel off. Look at that. I got the kick panel out. It's just got two little tabs under this. These two little holes go under this right here. Just pop one end of that up. So I think we can start doing some plugging and playing. Let's get to it. So we're gonna start with the ignition switch right here. And this is the assembly for all the ignition. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna unplug your original ignition, plug this one in, and plug your original ignition into this plug. And that's all you do. Undo this. And then plug that into you, hear it click. And then you're going to plug your original one into the new one here, and you'll hear it click. That's all there is for the ignition one there. Then once you get that done, you're gonna run this cable for the module back here. You're gonna take this ignition one right here, run it through behind the metal, and then you're gonna do the same plug and play type thing right up here in the ignition switch right there. So I'll do that. So I unplugged it here. I'm plugging it in, the original one into the new one. Then you plug the new one back into the ignition switch. Like that. So you're going to take the OBD2 connectors right here, and you're going to unplug the top one right here in your body control module, which is the BCM. So unplug that one, plug it into the new one, and vice versa. So let me show you that. Next up is the OBD2 right here. So you're gonna push this out, put a screwdriver in the side to relieve that tab, push it back behind there, and then you plug this one into the old one, and you have your new OBD2 scanner pop back in there. So I got the brake one done here, unplugged and plugged the new one in. But there's one area I'm having trouble getting to, And that's the door switch way back here. That white plug. Oh my goodness. That is kind of difficult. Then I gotta get this purple wire here. Well, had to call back up again. My bro, he had to come rescue me. He had to help tap in the purple wire into the tachometer wire and also disconnect the door lock switch. So he helped me do it, and we got it all working. So we'll show you that in just a second, how this remote start works. So we're installing this long-range remote here. Used a card to push it up in this headliner, run the wire down to here, and just clip this wire all the way down behind the dash, and it comes out right down here. Now, just be very careful with the airbag right there. You don't want that blowing up in your face. So now we're going to get the A-pillar back on right here and the handle, and get all this mess zip tied up and put this vehicle back together. Once we get that done, I'll show you how it all cranks. This in, you press this once to lock it, twice to unlock it, and then you hold it down to crank it. So watch this. There it goes. Cranked on up. And then to turn it off, you hold it down and it cuts off. And then you lock it.